Over the years I've been asked, how do I determine what wine I'm going to bring into the store? What do I look for? How do I examine it? How do I taste it? What are the attributes? Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, one, whether I'm tasting whether it's a $10, $15, $20 or $30 bottle of wine, the premise is basically the same. I'm going to look at it, of course, look at the color. I'm going to smell it. Does it have any intrigue to the wine? Meaning, is it alcohol just put into Kool-Aid, which you can do at home, or does it smell, does it have any black currant, any licorice, any forest floor, any, what the French call sous-bois, which is fresh kind of underbrush, which is a good quality, dusty cedar, any of those things. And if it has those and it goes beyond primary fruit, I'm interested. Then I'll taste the wine. And does what I put on my palate, what I taste, does it correlate with what I've smelled? So do I get those flavors on my palate? And then the last question I ask is, do I want a second glass of that? The wine could be so high in alcohol, so fatiguing that, yeah, it's good for the first sip, but it numbs your palate and you don't feel refreshed when tasting it. If all those tick boxes are checked in my mental notes, then we've got a winner. Now, over the years I've been approached by a lot of importers and a lot of wine reps. John, carry this wine in my store, it's $10. And I taste it and I go, man, this wine's terrible. Why do I want this? Okay, but it's $10, it meets the price point. I said, no, I don't care. I want to get my customers, you guys out there, and gals, the best bottle of wine in a given price range, where it's 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So if I'm tasting a $10 wine, and it's good, great, I'll bring it in. Hopefully it exceeds, it tastes like a 15. Everybody's looking for those wines. They're incredibly hard to find. But they're out there. You just have to work really hard at it. So if you find a wine that's going to retail for $18 or $16 and tastes like 25, yeah, we have got a winner on our hands, and customers appreciate it, and we sell it out. And hopefully the next vintage will be the same. So those are the things that I'm looking for. I have really, really high standards in all my price ranges. A lot of people buy wines by scores. A 90-point wine at $22 might not be better than an 88-point wine at $18. Those higher-end score wines tend to have some commonalities to them, a little bit richer, a little bit more viscosity. This is general terms, but richer, more viscosity. But they sometimes lose a little bit of that intrigue that I'm looking for. Maybe the herbal quality, the sous-bois, the black licorice, because when you pick a little bit later, you burn all those subtle qualities off that's in the grape that I'm looking for. So price and score aren't necessarily an indication of what a wine tastes like. The best thing that you can do is, find a store that gets to know you, gets to know your palate, and recommend the wines, and you trust that person in there. Anyway, hopefully that was of some help. My next interview, actually I have Fritz Gunderlock, who was just in the store, so we're going to have an interview with him tasting his new fun wine, Fritz Riesling, at $16.99, $17. Great stuff. German guy who drives a Harley, but I think the next picture is coming out. It's going to be with him on a Harley. So enjoy. Hopefully this was of some help. If you have any questions about wine, how to taste it, what to look for, drop me an email, john@marquis-wines.com. Cheers.